What's going on, everybody? We're back here playing some more Honkai Star Rail.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time. Now I understand why Grandpa always had a grin on his face while training me.
Oh, wrong person.
Can you believe it?
You.
Let's go. I'll give you a tour of the Sky Splitter.
All right. Let's go. Don't know what the Sky Splitter is, but okay.
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the Sky Splitter.
What's up, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
No,
Whoops.
it's nothing.
Do you see that airship in the distance? That's the Sky Splitter, the venue for the war dance ceremony.
It doesn't look all that impressive from this distance.
The Sky Splitter is actually a decommissioned Luofu military vessel. People aren't allowed on board until the war dance officially commences. Tomorrow, when the bell rings and the ceremonial cannons roar, I'll be there representing the Cloud Knights of the Xianzhou Luofu, standing in the ring, ready to take on challengers from all over the cosmos. Since I was a kid, I've been training in swordplay and the art of war under the general. Every day, I'd swing my sword 10,000 times, and then thrust it 10,000 times, repeating the process over and over. I understand that I'm not like other kids. I never envied the toys and freedom they all had. I never found sword practice boring or hard. Even in the thick of battle, facing down savage abominations, I never felt scared. Each day, I could feel myself getting stronger and stronger, and I racked up countless victories. It's the best feeling in the world. But then, I faced a really tough opponent. And just one slash shattered my confidence into 1,000 pieces. That's when I felt true fear for the first time. Maybe that's what Mr. Jiaoqiu meant by life and death hinge on a singular moment. Every idea fades into nothingness. After that, I had to pick up the pieces and try to put myself back together. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to find my old happy self again. I often ask myself, why do I wield my sword? If defeat is inevitable, why do I continue to fight? Is it to reclaim the joy of victory? To meet the general's expectations? Or to secure my honor among the Cloud Knights? While the general could teach me the art of swordplay, he couldn't teach me why I should keep on going. He said the reason must come from within myself. I've been struggling to find that reason. But after talking with you, Mr. Jiaoqiu, I think I already have that reason in mind. As a member of the Cloud Knights and the General's apprentice, I've had a weight on my shoulders. And I know there's still more to shoulder. But when I wield my sword, it feels like I'm letting go of everything. I love the feeling of giving it my all, facing any obstacle in front of me, pressing forward. That's why I wield my sword.
Oh, Yanqing. So young, yet so grown up. By the way, how old are you exactly?
Age doesn't really matter. All swordmasters will understand how I feel.
I get it. Looks like all the kids on the Luofu live tough lives. So, how about you, Miss Yunli?
It's not polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Xianzhou ship you're on.
I'm not asking your age. I'm asking if you have a dream like Yanqing has.
You don't talk like a cook. You sound more like a TV host or something.
Need I repeat myself again? I'm a healer.
Well, I don't have a dream like Yanqing does. The only reason I'm participating in the Ringmaster's Challenge is because I made a promise to my grandfather that I'd win the precious sword he's contributed to the war dance.
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind. My father was a craftsman on the Xianzhou Juming. Because of his foolishness, many innocent people fell victim to the cursed swords he forged. Since I was a kid, it's been clear to me that not everyone deserves to have a weapon in their hands. Giving them a sword is no different than being cruel to the innocent.
Is that how it works?
Whenever I come across someone unworthy of a sword, I can't help but want to take it away from them. Given that Yanqing is the war dance ringmaster, I'm stepping up to challenge him. To ensure the precious sword doesn't fall into the hands of an unworthy master.
Hey, what do you mean by an unworthy master?
I see. It's not easy for kids on the Juming either. Well, it's better to have a reason for wielding a sword than to be lost and confused. I've saved countless Cloud Knights in my life, and there are plenty of exceptional warriors, just like the two of you.
What happened, Mr. Zhao Cho?
Oh, nothing. I was just reminded of some old friends and old tales. Judging from my professional perspective as a healer, both of you possess remarkable vitality. Your energies flow like raging fires and mighty gales. The upcoming fight will definitely be impressive. Well, we've seen the Sky Splitter and toured the Stargazer Navalia. I guess it's time to say goodbye for now.
What? You're leaving already? But you haven't asked me about my dream.
No one
I've
cares.
been working hard too, you know.
Have
It's
you?
getting late, Miss March. Unlike you lot, I'm a grown-up bound by responsibilities and duties. Tasks entrusted to me by the General won't complete themselves. By the way, Yanqing, is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an automated area like the Stargazer Navalia?
Actually, this is a restricted area. But since you're all guests, I made an exception, so you could take a look around.
I understand. Well, I'll take my leave. I wish you both the best of luck in the ring tomorrow.
I sure really got him, but you know, I wanted the next character.
I just spent so much time thinking about my dream, but he didn't even ask me.
Now that we're done with our tour of the Sky Splitter, shall we continue with our training?
Why don't we take a day off?
What? You want to secretly practice swordplay by yourself? Dream on.
You know cramming before a fight never works out. For some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my confidence. So, I've decided to conserve my strength for tomorrow. Alright, I'll take you out of the Stargazer Navalia.
All right, come on. Let's go ahead and
Oh, just shut up, Red Fang. This is not a beast ship. I need some time to take care of things.
You willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission, dedicating yourself to our glorious cause. And now you're telling me you can't handle it? Do you realize how many ships we need?
I'm doing my best, all right? It takes time to figure all this out.
When the guns go off tomorrow, all eyes will be on it. That'll be our only chance.
maybe this is something I shouldn't hear.
Who's there?
Who are you guys?
An impromptu inspection. Why are there outsiders loitering in Stargazer Navalia? And a bunch of kids at that.
Hey, kids, didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and do what you want.
First of all, I'm an adult. Second, I didn't just break in.
Yeah, we flew here on a star skiff. Like, whoosh.
Well, I'm not trying to tell you off, but this place is off limits to the public, you know?
How does these guys not know who the
Let's go.
Starrel is?
Hunt planes.
Huh? Ever hunt planes? Yeah, sure. Big Sis will take you there.
Shuha! You should have let me.
Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should leave.
Could you repeat what you just said, Yenching?
What did I say?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Everhunt planes.
Come on. Can't you read the room? Something is definitely off about the 3 people we just met.
Yeah, anyone could see that. I just wanted to hear you say it again.
Oh my god, this guy is stupid.
I just saw something. I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy. Since he's not familiar with this place, he just dropped us a hint. But you didn't seem to be paying attention at all.
I knew that from the beginning.
What did he say?
That Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yenching at all. That's really weird.
What? Is he famous on the Lavu or something? Not even the Cloud Knights on the Juming, who all know my glorious name, might recognize my face.
You have a point.
A Cloud Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman. They're from various departments, and the reason for the overhaul seems legit. But one of them blurted out some weird language just now. Did you hear that?
No.
I have a feeling that if we secretly tail them, we'll definitely catch these guys in the act. Follow my lead, and be careful not to blow our cover.
Okay.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them.
So they can't see you guys, and this is not filming, it's taking a picture.
We should have just killed those lowly beasts. Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over this place. Just dump them into one and no one will
Oh
notice.
my god.
Cut the theatrics, Screwlock. Even the slightest slip-up could interfere with Lord Moktalk's plans.
So where are we heading next?
Lord Moktalk.
Check the trade skiffs. We've got a lot of preparations to do. Also, don't forget to take those crates with you. Weapons, supplies. We've got to be well prepared. Otherwise, we're screwed.
So, are they smugglers? What exactly are they up to?
I have no clue, but they seem to be moving those crates. I've got an idea. We can hide inside the crates and follow them.
So, okay, sure.
So cramped in here.
I can hardly breathe.
Just hang in there.
Okay, hear footsteps. After feeling.
Let's just put the cargo here for now, all right? Then we'll move on to inspect the ships. Lord Moktalk said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight skiff and leave this place.
Don't worry, I've changed the shipping schedule. You two, come with me.
Is it just me? I keep smelling that stench of lowly beasts everywhere we go.
Don't be so paranoid.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs in Stargazer Navalia. They keep talking about their plans, but where do they come from? And what do they want to do on the Xianzhou?
They're definitely up to something bad. Wait, they disappeared. Let's catch up to them.
You know. Whoa.
Tread softly, breathe quietly, and make sure to keep an eye on them. Hide out of sight as soon as there's any sign of activity.
Don't be so paranoid. We're running out of time. Get over here!
Shuhard, I'm coming!
They're leaving. We should catch up to them. Quickly! Watch out! They're on high alert!
Aha, loser.
What are they up to? They're all wearing official uniforms, but I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, or the Cloud Knights. This is way too suspicious.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have solid evidence against them.
Is there like more than him?
Look at this. A freight star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20 of my men. I'll let the others know and have them prepare more star skiffs. Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us. Lord Moktalk is ready. The revival of our ancient bloodline all hinges on this operation.
Oh, he's just crazy. Gotcha.
Say, beast ships.
Who
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot! Wipe them all out!
Oh. Gotcha. They're in disguise.
Adusa! Die, you lowly beasts!
I mean, at least they got a healer.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Oh, these guys got it.
Nap time.
Lance, forward!
Not very sportsmanlike. Star's Echo.
I should, because I have all those characters, I should, like, have it set up so it'll be just them on my party. I know it doesn't matter, but still.
Lance, forward!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this. Oh, I get it.
How is this possible? How did these Foxians change their appearances like that?
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borisin, just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
Wait, that means...
Well, how did the Borisin manage to infiltrate the Cienjo?
It's not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to alter their appearance to be indistinguishable from Foxians. They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights?
It was an inside job.
Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Maybe it'll give us some clues. Lujun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad? Wait!
What's the matter?
I encountered a patrol officer named Lujun before. It was a few weeks ago, when we were transporting the Borisin prisoners. If they can forge official identities and move around the Cienjo without raising suspicion... Oh no, this is bad.
Even worse. If you find one cockroach on the Express, it usually means...
There's more to be found.
On the Cienjo. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information. We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Okay, meanwhile. Okay, back to the Trailblazer. Hey.
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Fei Xiao, the General of the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Good to meet you.
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about you. Outside
Have you?
of the law firm, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoqing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure General Jing Yuan has explained, right? That's right. But don't worry, this isn't a trial. I just want to have a chat with you and get a better understanding of the facts. According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements. Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them. But no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance. The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you. Let me be clear, the questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts, so please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
Okay.
So Merlin's claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Or if I forgot.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a wanted felon, in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis. However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
This all comes down to the Stellaron. We are the good guys. Raise your suspicions about the relationship. Oh, that's just okay.
Apart from the Law Fu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron corrosion. For example, Eurilo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before reaching the Law Fu, was one of them.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
Ah, I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons. The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this. The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it.
Okay.
I understand. Let's move on to the next question. The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor. But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Videodora guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
I have no idea.
If the Law Fu hadn't exiled Dan Heng, leaving the Videodora with no leader, they wouldn't have fallen into chaos, and there wouldn't have been the opportunity to bring the Stellaron to the roots of the Arbor unnoticed.
Imbibitor Lune was exiled due to his own crimes. Now, Dan Heng, as his reincarnation, is free from his sins. However, why did he risk trespassing on the Xianzhou Law Fu before his exile was lifted?
I was concerned about the safety of my companions, so I acted brazenly. I admit I was reckless at the time, but...
But he returned despite everything. Now, let's consider the outcome. The Arbor was resurrected, and the Law Fu required a High Elder to repair the seal and suppress the Plague Mark. It's hard not to think about the stakes involved, right? According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy. She disguised herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission and traveled with you, only to vanish without a trace later on. It seems too convenient to label her as a scapegoat.
Are you talking about the girl that got her neck snapped?
Back then, we were working with Diviner Fu, and she also witnessed Fantilia's true form. You're not going to doubt one of your own people, are you?
Of course not. We can trust the testimony of Master Diviner Fu Xuan. However, even if she saw it with her own eyes, we can't completely rule out the possibility that she might have been deceived. After all, it's suspicious how the culprit just bizarrely vanished. Oh, it seems that your answers have addressed all my questions.
Did they?
Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
So, what do you think, General Fei Shao? Have the doubts in the report been cleared up?
The two nameless have been
No.
honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the 3 questions I posed earlier were not just for the nameless, but for you too, General Jing Yuan. First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the 6 charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the Plague Mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility. Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Lawfu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking, or the 10 Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it, but in the end, the Law Fu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some merit. And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities. The Law Fu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it. But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Lawfu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Fei Shao?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Lawfu and the meaning behind it. Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again. The Borisin packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind it all.
An entity?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality. She's described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs, as cruel as poison, and as elusive as quicksand.
Sounds hot.
And believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
That's Ventilia.
That's right. You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were
Giggity.
Tina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly. I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Law Fu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Shao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling Prison.
Alright.
No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the Ten Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you. We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report, and silence any protests within the Alliance.
I'm okay with that.
Your willingness to help is truly heartwarming, youngsters.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests...
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance. But I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
So, you are here for Hule.
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Law Fu's Shackling Prison. Since he is the Broodlord of the Borison, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borison suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Huayan?
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page, solving each other's problems. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
And as for Hule, I'll send my lieutenants Zhao Chou and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions, shall we get this started?
Alright, sounds good to me.
Do you actually believe in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy?
I do.
Yes, I do. That's why I'm here.
I understand. While words can be deceiving, your gaze, your breathing, and your scent, they reveal more than your words do.
You're smelling me?
Intuition more than any words. You're definitely... I hope you'll walk alongside the Rainbow's path as a friend.
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the Shackling Prison won't take up much of your time. I'll call for a messenger to take you to the Interrogation Division. You just need to give your testimony, and then you can head back. So no need to worry.
As you wish, General.
You know, that's what they all say, but, you know, the last few times, you know, I had to fight a giant boss. And I'm gonna destroy the world again, or the city, or whatever, the planet. Even though this is like a ship. This is not even my issue.
As General Jing Yuan requested. Everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The judges at the interrogation division also know your purpose in coming.
Should I, like, prepare my team before I go in, or just, this is fine?
The shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Don Hung.
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you. This is one of many entrances used for temporary access. Since you're not actual prisoners, it makes sense for you to use this entrance. Please come on in, dear guests.
You know what? I am gonna go ahead and change my party up. And I also got her. I'm gonna switch this out for. Okay, so, you know what? Her.
Rest assured, dear. I'll do all that I can to assist you.
All right, let's go. Looks like that thing from Kung Fu Panda.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
You want a cookie?
Thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Guests, my name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
Why did you walk in here like that?
With Jiao Cho and Moza, General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hule to the Yaoqing. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip. Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin abominations of abundance and the arch-nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes.
Jeez.
Due to his heinous acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the shackling prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed. Let's move on to the next step.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know
what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the shackling prison. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hulei. And during all those years, we never provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borison. The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borison die within 3 days in the forest, but Hulei is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive. The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
Sounds like
I
Deadpool.
apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hulei's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
A lot of words I don't understand. Okay, this person must be subject to the punishment of the Force of Swords, blah blah blah. No. Okay.
And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hulei.
Just swallow it already. Hulei is like all Boris.
That's what he said.
They release a pheromone called lupatoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed.
Let me guess, the Stellaron is not going to be affected by this lupatoxin.
Your Honor.
What is it?
No, never mind. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's keep moving.
Nice.
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Sure, I'm gonna go to these random locations, look at them. It's like cool. TV screen. Okay, cool. Oh, there she is.
Welcome, dear guests from the Express.
Hey.
Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before.
Yeah, we have. It's you.
As one of the judges from the Interrogation Division, I'll be recording your testimony today.
I remember those
Allow me to express my gratitude to you again for
outfit
saving the demons
anywhere.
in the garden.
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Shenzhou Luofu.
Yeah.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the 10 Lords. So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission. This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danheng, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
Awesome. I like I'm just breaking pods. I was like, why is this crazy girl breaking all the pods? You know, she didn't say I could go over here or break the pods or open that chest or touch this. Or go this way. The heck is this thing? I'll figure that out later.
It's freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this.
Huh? Okay. That's not. Okay. How do I even? Hmm. Ow. Ow. Okay, I was gonna say. I thought only could like do. Can I?
Is that all?
Yeah, I thought I could do like ones that hasn't been done yet.
Did you hear something just now?
Nope.
Let me check it out. Ugh, what an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
You know what I'm gonna do actually? I'm gonna switch this one out for this one.
If it isn't the assistant teacher.
These crates. They look oddly familiar.
Yeah, the same ones.
The Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance. But throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one.
I mean, Can't do the time, don't do the crime.
Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of Ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time. Well, business first. Let's keep moving. Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
Oh, easy.
What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own? Something is wrong. The guards aren't responding. This thing is going wild, just like a Borison.
Oh, this is bad.
Right on time. Yes, you.
Lance, forward!
Mind your push. Leave through clouds.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're taking any damage.
Right on time.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. I'm okay.
Luckily, they don't have any stupid thing like they could like summon another one of themselves.
Descend to Earth.
Okay, there we go. It was that one. I'm assuming.
Leave through clouds.
Lance, forward! Mind your manners.
Right on time. Yes, you. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Severing mountains. Right on time. Yes, you.
Ooh. This one is. There we go. Good job.
An endless abyss.
Again. Right on time.
Come on, just go ahead and destroy them.
Descend to Earth.
Lance, forward!
Yes, you.
You know, no amount like there's gonna be an. Oh my god.
Ill tidings manifest.
I'm okay.
Yeah, she wasn't that strong, anyways. It's fine.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Lance,
Come on, don't be like another wave, please.
ill fate descends.
Nap time.
Thank you.
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
No idea.
What happened in the Artisanship Commission before? These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight.
Something seems to be jamming communications within the shackling prison.
It's probably these mechs causing the trouble. These things showing up in the shackling prison can only mean one thing.
A prison break.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here, in the shackling prison.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid. And to make things worse,
you guys had one job and failed.
Of the shackling prison, the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. And the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
A few months later.
Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
The most notorious felons are locked away in the solitary delves, deep down in the prison. Those delves can't be opened without proper authorization. The blue bird paves the path, and the Stygian lanterns illuminate it. Help me light up these lanterns, and the way to the bottom of the shackling prison will reveal itself.
Okay, but real quick. Just because he's on my team, I'm gonna change something. So, I know I'm gonna die instantly. But I didn't pick him up last time. Where's the one I just got? Okay, you.
Zhao Cho, don't just focus on exercising your intellect. Take some care of yourself too.
Those two. Her and her.
You're much calmer than you once were.
I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
Hopefully I won't need it. Huh? Oh God, what is this? Okay, I'm assuming this one first. Okay.
Cool it.
not haste.
I completely forgot about.
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless. Inside the delve, behind this door, is the greatest enemy of the Foxians, Hule.
Okay.
According to custom, envoys from the Yao Qing visit the Xianzhou La Fu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hule to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yao Qing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed, because this beast simply can't be killed.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed. Could you be the key to a cure for the General, Hule?
And once again, the envoys of the Yao Qing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. You can call me Mock Talk.
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level! Send reinforcements!
Nobody will hear you here, at the bottom of the shackling prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morza.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer! Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Once we were inside,
Yeah.
we found soldiers available for us everywhere.
Yeah.
Why not have a meal before we leave?
That sucks so bad.
I suggest you surrender now. Of course, I'll still kill you all. But I promise it'll be swift.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before we leave?
Yeah. 100% my fault. All right, let's actually be serious with this. So first, at her. I wish I had the other guy, but you know, it sucks. Their weakness to fire. And let me just add her, because healing is a good thing. Really wish I had that one dude, to be honest.
Inside the delve, behind this door, is the greatest... Detestable things. There are too many of them.
No, they're not.
We're inside.
And I'm more
found soldiers available for us everywhere.
You won't get away.
That's stupid.
Since you're already here, why not
I don't know why you wasted your special for no reason.
Of course, I'll still kill you all. But I promise it'll be swift.
more seasoned?
Execute the Marastruck! Knowing a Misty from Marastruck.
That's better.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Nap time.
Alright, yep.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
A little more heat. It's better to make no move.
How presumptuous. Die now!
Leave if you can, Moza. Since you're already here, why not have a
Not
meal?
time yet.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Oh yeah, this. Yeah, I might lose this one.
You won't get away.
You can't hurt me. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Kill everybody.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? Right back.
Execute the Marastruck! Knowing a Misty from Marastruck.
That's better. Just a little
Bro.
something. Think nothing of
Because she's not even doing any damage.
I'm okay. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Oof.
A little more heat.
You can't hurt me.
Come on. Thank God. Jeez, that was so close.
You can't hurt me.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Execute the Marastruck!
More seasoned.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
It's her.
A little more heat.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
More seasoned. Since you're already
Yeah, there's no way I would be able to win this with the people I had before.
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Execute the Marastruck! Knowing a Misty for the Marastruck. Guard the gate! They can't be allowed in!
Oof. Do not.
It's been a long time, boy. Welcome back.
Do they? And also, yeah, basically Kung Fu Panda. Is she?
Times has the old verdant home spun around since our last hunt. Duran's whelp. Tell me your name.
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline. It's been at least 7 centuries.
Elsbrian?
Through the hunting grounds
1 week since you looked at me.
I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this? Tell me, Moktok, why have you grown to resemble our most despicable slaves and enemies, the Foxians?
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill, don the skin of a lowly beast, and play along with their hypocrisy.
Since you have an escape plan, tell me, what's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, will secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have 4 hours to get out of here. Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot! Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws!
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin. Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine. You'll get what you want. And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord, we should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
My lord, you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast? That would be a disgrace to your greatness, my lord.
Did I stutter?
Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, I'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meal?
No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys. Time to move out.
I want to know if she's still alive. I don't care about the other ones. I care about...
Madam Hanya, the wardens in all areas are regrouping. Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties. And to make things worse, those iron wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out. We've called for backup, but it seems like all communication is jammed.
Let's preserve our strength and first take down the isolated prisoners. By decree of the 10 Lords,
All prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Just a short time ago, the nether key mechanism was activated. It was probably Madame Shui and the Yaoqing messengers, heading to the bottom of the prison. Given the situation, I'm afraid that area is exactly where our enemies are targeting.
We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its cage.
Nope, too late.
We've gathered all the prison guards who can still fight, and we'll split up and secure each floor.
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed, but Borisin tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise plans like this is simply not their style. Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya? If we don't get there quickly, we'll soon be outnumbered by all the enemies inside.
We'll have to bend the rules. Please, follow me.
Prisoners must remain in place and obey the
By decree of the Ten Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Yes, ma'am!
Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do is change my party to someone who's competent. I'm changing you to
Cross once more.
you kind of suck, to be honest, but so far you're fine. All right, I'll go a little bit further. Just have to get those, you know, because I mean, I don't know if he crushed her to death, because I heard some bones breaking, but I don't know, he, you know, got rid of her. Looks like a chest.
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly. Follow me to the next floor. The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through. Some Spiritfarers occasionally use Ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape. But, given the urgency of the situation, the Nether Key has been activated. I hope we're not too late. Hang in there, sister.
Can I just, like, you know, I can just do that.
Familiar. Ill fate descends beneath the
Yeah.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Okay, so not too bad. But still really close of losing.
Destined for oblivion. Familiar. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Alright. Just need to know if she's okay or not.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hule has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
Well, let's let him throw her over here.
Shui Yi is here.
Wait, is she a robot?
Miss Shui briefly sacrificed herself. My condolences, Miss Hanya.
Condolences. Well, that's unnecessary. You misunderstand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an Ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for her. While I'm not keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable part, but... By the way, have you seen bodies that might be the Yaoqing messengers?
You know, no, I didn't.
One of them is a Foxian wearing exquisite clothes, and the other wears a dark cloak, like a fugitive.
No, I haven't found any Foxian bodies. Only Borisin ones.
So, the intruders and Hule are holding the Yaoqing messengers hostage. This is the worst situation. With hostages in their grasp, the prison guards can't do anything about the prisoners. If anything happens to the messengers, the relationship between the Yaoqing and the Luofu could be irreversibly damaged. We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
Reconstruct. It's my sister. Looks like her soul hasn't returned to the Hall of Karma yet. At such a critical moment, her death can give us information that we can turn into an advantage.
That is so weird.
Let me see. The damage isn't too bad. If I can fix it up, my sister will have a temporary body.
Oh wow, I haven't did one of these in so long.
Hanya, I'm back. Welcome back, sister. I don't know what kind of expression I should have at a time like this. Happy? Tears of joy? Forget it. I'm used to you coming back in all sorts of forms.
Just don't let me be damaged again. I'll lose my memories. This side crane can't hold All of me.
Sister, what did you see when you were killed?
Yeah, a giant wolf guy.
Escaped, and the other one was taken hostage and brought upwards?
Besides the Borison, there were other intruders. Invisible.
Invisible intruders? What does that even mean? How many conspiracies are tangled up in this mess? Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all communication between inside and outside the prison. And now you're the only person, the only bird, who can slip out undetected. Make sure you deliver the news to the outside world.
I understand. Please be careful, sister. You are different from me.
You're flesh and bone, what I am. Parts and machinery. You can die. Blah, blah, blah. Alright.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying, those Borison will escape from the prison.
All right. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
Wait. Okay, never mind. Sure. Oh.
Wait! Something feels off. Something's approaching us.
The invisible intruders?
What?
Watch your back!
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
Ill fate descends.
I'm okay.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
What is March doing at this time? Still training?
How familiar. Ill tidings manifest.
Destined for oblivion.
Nap time.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
Who are you?
Aren't you looking for me?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I hate the fact this is like my character is like slightly underpowered, so it takes longer.
It too shall fall.
Cause why would I waste any money on getting a character again when there's like characters coming out each month? Only time I do that is when it's a repeat.
Destined for oblivion.
Like, I am gonna get Firefly. Mark my words. I'm still trying to get Bronya. I hate the fact I picked the wrong person. Like, I'm missing two people. I mean, Bronya is the main person I care about, but the other one with the giant shield, that's like her brother or something. I don't know. Or I think it's Serval's brother. I don't know.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Mind your manners. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Half the more than half the characters I got, I don't even use.
Not a scratch. Lance forward.
Ill tidings manifest.
Destined for oblivion.
Nap time.
Like I don't use hook. I don't use any of the. I don't really use Don Hung. I don't use Dr. Ratio.
Still waters of oblivion.
Even though those are like the only people I have with that type.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Not a scratch. Lance forward.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
These guys are taking longer than I expected to get rid of.
All will eventually.
Oh my god.
Ill tidings manifest.
Lance forward.
Ill fate descends.
Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
All right, just come on.
That's better.
Lance forward.
Are you guys weak to ice?
Ill tidings manifest.
They are. So I'm gonna.
Ill fate descends.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Nap time.
All right. Give me those two. So switch out with you, but however, switch positions. Um. Hey, what's good?
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
Edgy.
So what if I repeat it? It's the truth after
No,
all.
he didn't.
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning. At least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The Wolf Cubs and these Mara-struck soldiers. Their hiding technique. It's pretty similar to the wind mantle technique used by the Vidyadhara serving Kailorum Venti on the Yaoqing. What do you think?
I have no idea.
Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time to exchange assassination techniques. I'm Motza. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf.
Wow, you just let him go?
Escape and report back as quickly as possible. But now it seems the prison on the Luofu is a real maze, I must admit.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Moza. We'll do our best to ensure your friend's safety.
No, you can do nothing for him now, and you shouldn't be focusing on his safety at the moment.
Your friend is in Hulei's clutches, and you're just going to leave him behind?
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend will only get us killed.
But I'm the Stellaron inside me.
Away for a lost cause. Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and I know their next move. They're planning to seal off the entire prison to keep the outside world in the dark. The worst case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf, and the shackling prison is sealed off. No one will know about us or about their escape until it's too late. And the best case scenario...
You guys suck. You guys don't have a backup plan?
The best case scenario would be we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us. We can't let that monstrous wolf escape. Hopefully, someone will eventually notice that something is off and come to help. As for whether we'll still be alive by then, it's not something we should think about.
You sure have a way of comforting people, Mr. Morza.
As a person of the Yaoqing, I've always searched for something meaningful to give my life to.
I have to make it out alive. My companions are waiting for me.
As a netherworld dweller, I've already died once.
You're a cookie?
Don't worry. Even if we end up dying here...
What was that?
Well, you're just as good at comforting people as Mr. Moza. None of you are part of the Ten Lords Commission, so sacrificing yourselves isn't the right move. As a judge, it's my responsibility to guard this prison. And if someone should step up to stop Hulei from escaping...
You're a judge, not a warden? That's kind of weird.
Once we reach the gate, I hope you'll help me seal it. After that, I'll do everything I can to fight the Borisin. And you find a safe place to hide and wait for reinforcements.
Not gonna happen.
Now, let's proceed upward.
Alright, let's go. Too bad he's not on my team. Come on, little doggies. Oh, you suck. Come on. Oh. Oh. Huh. And they are invisible. Alright.
We must seal the entrance before the Borisin fugitives get out.
Well, I try my best.
The prison wardens and mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me.
Are they like already halfway out of this place?
We're almost there. The gate is just ahead.
I heard some howls. Oh, that was so close.
I will hold them back. Don't let Hule escape.
Oh. I mean, I will also hold them back too.
Ill fate descends. Nap time.
Of course, these group is not infected by.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Lance forward.
So that's what I hate. The other ones was affected by ice, but these guys are not.
Ill tidings manifest. Ill fate descends.
Oh, really?
Lance forward. Try harder. Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Not a scratch.
In lunar flame.
Come on, wake up.
Blade of moonlight.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Ill fate descends.
All right, there we go.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh.
This brings back such familiar memories. Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. Oh, they're back. They're back. They've all come back.
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom. Once we pass through the gate, no one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now. Kill him, Moktok.
He's getting away. Do something, Jiao. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something.
Oh, he's incompetent. He just looks really cool.
Maybe this Yaoqing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his status to help us escape from the Xianzhou. What do you think, Mr. Jiaozhou?
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low during my absence. You're even negotiating with livestock. As far as I recall, no one from the Yaoqing would ever consider a deal with Duran's offspring.
I've got to make this beast stay here. Whether it's for the sake of Fei Xiao or the Yaoqing.
Okay.
Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou, and my understanding of many things that your minions have no knowledge of. They'll all be valuable.
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours and plead for what remains of your life. Speak up.
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you, Jing Liu, she has recently returned to the Luofu. Your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this. May I just kill him now?
Silence, mock talk. And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from head to tail, inch by inch. Got it?
But my lord...
Molecule by molecule, atom by atom.
Time, mock talk. Fear not. Because once I step out of the prison, it's the people of the Xianzhou who should tremble in fear. I'll show them what true calamity means. Now, Duran's whelps, follow me! Prison guards, stop them! For our great Lord Hulei!
Oh no, bodies. Yeah. Did I miss my chance?
Report! After we lost contact with the Shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane. The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hulei is nowhere to be found!
What about the Yaoqing messengers and the Nameless?
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the Shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. You're dismissed. General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things, but the beginning. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal Special Envoy, I'll dispatch the Luofu Cloud Knights to pursue Hulei myself.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away, once and for all.
Alright. Wait, didn't they say he releases like this some kind of... Oh, okay.
still early.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, time for the hunt. Let me see the missions. I think this one is, I don't know which one is which, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video.